There's more and more research that high school schedules work against the natural biology of teens. In the second part of our series, Superintendent Pete Lewis shares his views.
Yesterday we shared that waking up before 8 a.m. can interrupt the natural sleep cycle for teens. So why do high schools start first?
Since the early 1900s, high school has traditionally started first, and so I think that's been a long-standing tradition across our country. So the implications, if we were to start at a later time, I think there are a number of factors that we would have to consider.
But for some, figuring out those details may be worth the effort. Researchers at the University of Minnesota are seeing big improvements in schools that shifted from a 7:25 start time to an 8:30 start time.
I have to say I was skeptical at first. I've been a school administrator for almost 20 years before I became a researcher, and I was totally surprised by the feedback that I was getting from the students, the teachers, the parents, the school counselors. To a person, everybody was saying, this has totally changed the school.
They saw huge jumps in graduation rates and more engaged students. But don't expect these types of changes here locally anytime soon. Superintendent Lewis says interior students are already outperforming students in the state and the nation, and the dropout rate in the borough is at 4.4%, lower than it has been in the past 2 decades.
It's a very difficult process. To go through something like that. I know it has been considered, just as there's been conversations around, a 4-day week and all of those things. There's lots of different ways to look at this and trying to come up with the best way to meet students' needs.
Tyson Paris Hansen, News Center 11.